In the railway industry today, data is absolutely everywhere. But here's the thing, how do you actually make it work for you? That's the real challenge. So we're going to dive into how digital KPI reporting, that's key performance indicators, is changing the game. So you've got to ask yourself, is all this operational data you're collecting a true asset, something that's pushing you forward, or is it just a burden? Honestly, figuring that out is absolutely critical to performance. Look, the problem is never a lack of data. It's the opposite. It's like you're trying to drink from a fire hose. The real trick is turning that massive flood of information into sharp, clear insights that your teams can actually use to make smarter calls. Just think about the old way of doing things, manual reporting. It takes forever, it's so easy for mistakes to creep in, and you get different results depending on who's doing it. Now, put that next to an automated system. You get instant analysis, it's accurate, it's consistent, every single time. The difference really comes down to one word: reliability. Okay, so how do we fix this data overload? The answer really is a fully automated reporting system, one that's built from the ground up for the unique needs of the railway industry. And what does that mean exactly? Well, to put it simply, this technology automates the whole shebang. It handles everything from collecting the raw data to crunching the numbers, and then getting those key insights right into the hands of the people who need them most.
So let's get into the nuts and bolts. How does it actually work? Well, its real power is in a surprisingly simple but incredibly effective three-stage process. First, the system automatically pulls in all the key performance data from your maintenance ops. No more manual entry. Next, it turns that data into easy-to-read visual dashboards. And here's the cool part. They're customized for different roles, so what a fleet manager sees is totally different from what an engineer needs. And finally, it automatically sends out these reports on a schedule. The right info gets to the right person right when they need it. But here's where it gets really powerful. This is about more than just daily reports. The system is smart enough to spot long-term trends, these hidden patterns that are basically invisible when you're just looking at day-to-day operations. You know, things like a specific component failing more often under certain weather conditions. That's a game changer.
Okay, so what's the bottom line here? What does this actually mean for your operations on the ground? The single biggest benefit is a fundamental shift. You're moving away from just reacting to problems and toward truly proactive management. For fleet managers and maintenance directors, the impact is just huge. We're talking about smarter ways to use your resources, much clearer communication across teams, and just flat-out better decision-making. But maybe the most important thing? It frees up your best people from that time-consuming manual reporting, so they can focus on what actually matters, making things better. And you can really see the difference it makes. The amount of time saved is just stark. Automation cuts down those hours spent building reports to almost nothing. This means your skilled teams are out there improving the operation, not stuck at a desk just documenting it. So when you pull it all together, what you're really looking at is a fundamental change in how a railway organization works. It's a total shift in mindset. Because the end goal here isn't just about getting better reports. It's about building a culture of continuous improvement, a culture where every big decision is backed up by objective, timely, and accurate data. And that really brings us full circle. The goal was never just to collect more data. It's about transforming that data into real intelligence, the kind of intelligence that powers smart decisions and drives the whole operation forward.